Hey guys, everybody, welcome. It's Tuesday night. Welcome to Outlawed with Ron Stone. Ron is on his way to Bloomfield, Iowa, and he's out in crappy cell phone service land. And Josh is out on the oil fields right now. So it's just us tonight, guys. It's just us. So
that'll work.
I got Brad Brune and Kyle Deloe. I said that right, Kyle?
Yep, you're good.
And if I butchered it, I'm an announcer. I've butchered names before, guys. It's going to be okay. So. But they're from Leigh, Nebraska. I'm assuming you guys are on the fair board or the promoters or of the event this Friday, right?
Yep, I'm the president and he's the vice president.
Nice. So is this part of a fair, guys, or is this like a standalone event?
Nope, it's our local fair, Colfax County Fair.
Okay. And when does your fair actually start?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Awesome. How and is the weather looking good for you guys?
It's looking a little bit toasty, but should be good weather for the most part.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of those things, like you don't want it to rain, but you also don't want it to be 105. So
yeah, it's normally 105 here when we have our poll.
Yeah, well, it's Nebraska and it's July. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Yep.
So.
It's part of it.
I promoted events in Richland Center in my hometown, guys, for 10 years. And the last 6 years, I couldn't hit weather if it kicked me in the face. So I gave up on it. We've had it flood. We've had heat advisories where the actual TV station actually said, do not go to churning dirt. We've had it all. So when I talk to promoters, I can't thank you guys enough for putting on shows to give us a place to pull, and obviously to choose the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association. So again, guys, it's Tuesday night. It's July 12th. This is Outlawed with Ron Stone. I want you that are watching the show, and we have quite a few people watching tonight. The numbers look really good. So that's great for Leigh, Nebraska, and everything else we're going to talk about tonight. Again, I got Brad Brune, Kyle Deloe on here. They're the president and vice president of the Colfax County Fair. I want you to type in the comments if you're heading out to Leigh, Nebraska Friday night. And I want to know what your favorite pull or favorite memory was from last weekend, like this, if you went to Rock Valley. Like my tractor went to Concord, Nebraska, and it turned into a mud bog, and we didn't get a pull. So that wasn't very fun in Concord, but Rock Valley was a hoot. So let us know what you guys thought about Rock Valley as we talk to Brad and Kyle. And if you have any questions for Brad or Kyle, please put them into the comments. So Brad, Kyle, I want to know, how many years has the Colfax County Fair had the Outlaws part of the entertainment?
This will be our first year to be with the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pullers.
Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm assuming we've had pulling in the past, correct?
We've had pulling here since the early 60s.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what history? I mean, is it like back in the day? Did you guys have some big NTPA shows back in the day, or what kind of has it always been?
We had, it started here, and then when Nebraska Bush started, we had them for up till currently, and have had a lot of great shows.
Okay. No, that's fine. There's nothing wrong. Nebraska Bush does a good job. So
yes, they do.
But the Outlaws have a really, really big name, and I got to talk about the pro wrestling. That's right above the Outlaw thing. Can we give like a Ric Flair, like woo, anything like that, Brad? Or
I don't know if we're going that far yet. We might need a couple more drinks. But that is.
You said we've partied in Mountain City before, so.
Right, and we're leaving that there too.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it. That's all I'm going to say, Brad. I vaguely remember that.
The kids of that pro wrestling, they go nuts.
Yeah.
They went insane. They were trying to jump off the front of the grandstands to get down there, and they got wild.
Yeah. I don't know a ton about like where you are in Nebraska. So for a Wisconsin guy, can you kind of explain in proximity? Like I was in Ravenna 3 weeks ago.
We're about 40 miles southwest of Wisner.
Okay, 40 miles southwest of Wisner. Okay, cool. So good. Big county is what town is? So is Leigh, Nebraska? Is it a big town, or what do we got going on there?
We're a town of maybe 500.
Okay.
But just for you, in case you come, we do have a golf course for you.
I did play a lot of golf this weekend, so yeah, that would be great. No, I'm heading to Troy, Missouri on Friday night. I feel like this is the week, guys, where it gets crazy. Like when we start pulling during the week. Like we're in Bloomfield, Iowa tomorrow night, and then I think Onawa is Thursday night, and then Friday night is Leigh, Nebraska, Troy, Missouri. I think Saturday's like Marthasville and then somewhere else. I got to go check the map.
David City,
Okay.
Nebraska.
How far is that from you guys?
Oh, maybe 45 miles or so.
Okay. Have you guys always been on Thursday night or?
We've always been on Friday night like this.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm sorry. You're on Friday night. Yep. Sorry. I still got the pro wrestling in my head. So
yep.
That's all good. Great. Okay. So are you guys pullers? What's your attraction to the sport of truck and tractor pulling, and why do you make it a big part of the Leigh, Nebraska, the Colfax County Fair?
Well, it's been a big part with my family. We've had through the Four side of my family, which Brian Four's cousin, they have the modified tractor.
Yes.
Which my grandpa used to be a part of, and we built my tractor, which is, we call it Crazy Train Light Super.
Okay.
And we've just been in it, and Kyle does a ton of farm pulling, which is always escalating into more and more.
Getting a little more and more all the time.
Yeah, that's people joke about that, Kyle, that I'm just gonna start cheap with the farm tractor or an ANT. Yeah, no, there is, honest to God. I mean, I'll use the term loosely, like entry level class sometimes, like when I talk like maybe a hot farm tractor or a pro farm tractor, but I know the kind of money, because that's where I started, and I know the kind of money I spent on my entry level hot farm. So I get it. So Brad, where could I find a picture of your tractor at? Do you have a Facebook page, a personal one or anything?
Yeah, on my personal Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna find that. And then Kyle, where can I find a picture of your tractor?
It'd be my personal Facebook, also my home screen picture.
Okay, cool. Because see, like, I've always been a huge fan of the Outlaws and a proponent of it, but I don't know you guys like as well as Ron does. Like, I announced a few shows, but I don't know the names and the tractors and stuff yet. So I'm getting a good education as I do these shows with you guys. So I appreciate your patience. Again, if you're just joining us, Brad Brune, Kyle Deloe, Leigh, Nebraska, Colfax County Fair this Friday night. The Outlaw truck and tractor pullers are going to be there. I'm going to go to my Outlaw app right now, and I'm going to tell you that they got the 3200 Super Fields, the light limited mods. Now, that would be the class that Brian Fear pulls in, right?
Yes.
Okay. Light limited pros, light super stocks. That's your class then?
Yep.
Okay. Super farms and unlimited super stocks. So.
Yep.
Brad. If I butcher your name, where you at, Brad?
No, we're in there somewhere.
B-U-H-N, right?
B-R-U-H-N.
Oh, geez. See, that's what happens when you leave me alone. Did you pull in Rock Valley this weekend?
No, we've been waiting on a few engine parts. We had a few things we needed to change, and that escalated, and now we're doing some major changes.
This is why you're a John Deere guy. You said this off the air. I got you.
Right.
So my boy Ryan Rusink coming through with some good pictures of your tractor. This looks like Wisner, correct?
Yep.
I've never been to Wisner. I've heard it's
really
awesome, and hopefully the Remedy keeps running, and we'll be there this year with it. So.
Yep.
Well, tell me about your tractor a little bit, because I love pulling tractors, Brad.
Well, we run in the light super, but with Outlaws and Nebraska Bush, you are allowed to run the 640 cubic inch motors with the bigger turbos and pumps, and that is the route we take.
Okay. So what are the just real basic specs of your tractor then? Turbo and cubes?
Well, we got 640 cubes.
Okay.
We've been 611, but we're building a new motor and all the goods, and we're going with the larger Outlaw Charger now.
And what are you guys allowed to run? I don't even know.
They're allowed now to run the 5-inch Charger, just like the pro stockers.
So you got yourself a pro stock in the light super class, and you can get down light enough?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is going to be kind of fun.
Yeah, it should wreck something.
It should wreck something. How long you been pulling, Brett?
Oh, I think we built this tractor. I think our first year out was in 2003 with it.
And you said your grandpa helped you with it, or your dad? I can't remember what you said. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
My grandfather's what got me into the pulling world.
So this, the name Crazy Train, where's that come from? Are you an Ozzy Osbourne fan or?
Well, it just popped and we went with that. And it's really kind of ironic because the rear end from this tractor at one time, that tractor got hit by a train and split in two.
Okay, I need to know the full story on this, Brad.
And then Fours, Daryl Four and Ray Four, with my grandpa's uncle or brother and nephew, had bought the tractor and turned it into a mod with the rear end and transmission. And then when they went to the component style rear ends, I bought this for this tractor.
Nice.
Not knowing that it got hit by a train at that time till some years later.
That's kind of, how did it get hit by a train, Brad?
That part I'm not real sure.
Are you just saying that because you don't want to say it on air, or you
No,
don't really know?
I don't know. That's just a story that they always told me.
That's pretty solid. I've never heard that one, Brad. I'll be honest with you.
I've heard it from the Four family, and I've never heard anybody buck that story. So
That's awesome. That is awesome. Kyle, yours are on your Facebook page, you said?
Yeah.
What kind of I'm assuming you guys have a pretty full grandstands for the truck and tractor pull in the past. I would assume, right? If you're bringing the Outlaw in?
Yeah, we get a pretty good attendance.
Got hit by Bancroft, Nebraska. See, I'm not sure who this is. It just says Facebook user. So we're live on YouTube now, guys. We got a couple hundred people watching. We're live on Facebook. We're live on 7 different Facebook pages right now, and then we're live on YouTube. So sometimes when people type stuff in, I don't always know who it is. But so this is maybe one of our admins or something, but says got hit by Bancroft, Nebraska. So obviously it's somebody that knows you. So
Yep. We happen to know a few people also.
I love it. I can't thank you enough for being a promoter. I know. Kyle, does that look like your page?
Yep.
Your kid's upside down there, Kyle. So
Yeah, they're usually that way.
yeah, well, you married well too. I'll be damned. Good for you, son. So I've been told I've outran the punt coverage my whole life because my wife's way better looking than me too. That'd be okay. Here we go. There it is. Is this a pretty current picture of it?
It's probably a year or two old.
Would this be is there something newer on your Facebook page, or do you want me to go find it?
No, this is probably the newest one on there.
Okay, so tell us about your tractor, Kyle.
It's 1066. We're allowed to run 466 cubes, 3LM, 3,000 RPMs. They call the class the Mod Farm class.
Is this with Nebraska Bush, or is this a different club?
No, this is just an open farm pole type deal.
Okay.
A group of guys kind of got together and came up with some base rules to go off of. Stuff was kind of getting out of hand otherwise, and
Say it with me, Kyle. Base rules. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Got a good comment there from Russ Dostal. He is our Nebraska homer for our show. Leigh has always been a great pull, been going there for years. That's awesome to hear. That makes you feel good, Brad and Kyle, when you have nice comments like that from people. I did not pay him to say that, guys. That's legit. So, how many times do you get out a chance a year and hook, Kyle?
Usually about 6 to 8, but
Okay.
This year I still don't have it together yet, so I'm hoping probably 4 or 5.
And then where are you pulling at in this picture?
That would have been in Leigh.
Okay, that'd have been Leigh. So is there a farm pull in Leigh then too?
Not until August.
Okay, so is that another fair, or is that just a standalone event?
That's just kind of a standalone event. Ever since COVID hit, when we didn't have the fair in 20, then we pushed the pull back until August when they kind of opened things back up.
Gotcha. How long have you been pulling in, Kyle?
Oh, probably I would say 15 years.
Awesome. And where does your addiction for this sport come from? Who do you have to blame for wasting money and time?
I'm gonna kind of probably blame it on Brad and another buddy of mine.
Yeah. No, it truly is an addiction. I mean, it really, really is. I mean, in a good way. You guys know what I mean when we say that. Again, we're talking with Brad and Kyle from the Colfax County Fair. Brad's president, Kyle's vice president. This Friday night, 7 o'clock, July 15th, Outlaw truck and tractor pulling. Now, is it a full Outlaw show, guys, or do you have some Nebraska Bush classes there as well?
It's a full Outlaw show this year.
And you said this is the first time it's a full Outlaw show?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you're raising the bar. Do the fans? I know the fans in Nebraska, like when they hear Outlaws, they know they're going to see a good show, right? That's the brand marketing there, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Again, 3,200 super fields, light limited mods. So would this be a hometown pull for other people other than you, Brad, like the Fuhrers and stuff?
Yeah, the Fuhrers it will be, and Rodney and Dave Ulichka with the Feedlot Special Super Farm.
Okay. And you got the unlimited supers, the light supers. That's your class, light limited pros. Those are 6 really good classes. You're going to have a heck of a show there.
We should have a good show.
That's exciting, and it's kind of fun for hometown pullers too to have something, to have the Outlaws at their event, their hometown fair, because like I say all the time, a lot of people see us leave town with the big truck and trailers, and then they see us come back on Sunday night, and like, where'd you guys go? And then once a year they kind of get to see what you get to do every weekend, and it's pretty neat to have that hometown event. So.
Yep.
Now you're going to have your tractor running, yes or no?
No, I won't.
You won't. You're still waiting on parts then too?
Yep.
That sucks.
Been kind of a dreaded disease here of late.
Yep. Where's Ron? Ron is somewhere on his way to Bloomfield, Iowa. He texted me and said he has no cell phone service. And we've tried to do the shows with people with bad cell phone service, Brad and Kyle, and it sucks. So it's just hard on it. It's hard on the guests and stuff like that. So you're stuck with me tonight, Outlaw people. So. But it could be worse. It could be just Josh or somebody like that. So I had to poke a little joke in there. Brad, Kyle, let's talk about the sponsors. Let's talk about some of the people who help make this happen, because we all know without sponsors, and it's not always just money, guys. There's, the equipment. You guys know, take over and tell us about all the people that make this happen.
Ourselves, the Ulichka family, we can't thank enough. They're very instrumental in work and equipment. We have a lot of our sponsors. We got like Kit Held, Trucking and Seed. They help us quite a little. Them and Red Star Chemical and Seed Fertilizer. They're helping put on our meal afterwards for the pullers and workers, and a little social hour. We got Platte Valley Equipment. Mitchell Equipment, they help donate equipment for everything. West Point Implement, they donate some equipment for us to use. Woodfeld Trucking, they help us with anything we need. We just got Sechi Transportation. We got a lot of guys that help out to make it go.
No, it takes a full army. I see you got Neil McCoy. Man, this is a heck of a fair for a town of 500 people.
Yep.
But that's I love rolling into small towns like this, guys, and having the county fair. I mean, there was a time, you went to town a couple times a year, and the county fair was one of them. I know that's probably 60, 70 years ago, but that in the smaller towns, you still see the pride, you feel the community. And I'm assuming that, the fans that go to the Colfax County Fair this Friday or this week, they're going to see the same stuff. Is that an accurate statement?
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is technically our 101st fair this year. Okay. We celebrated our 100th last year. We get pretty stellar crowds. It does help. We literally have no admission into our fair as of now yet.
Awesome.
And you can bring your own coolers in, be responsible, and it makes for a great show.
Yeah, it does. That's neat. So the sponsorship is, it's basically your free fair is what you're saying?
Unless you own ground in Colfax County.
Okay. Fair enough.
Then it's not free for you.
I understand. Brian, your cousin, Fuhrer, just sent me these pictures. They're at the grounds right now. So.
Yep.
So that, and Chris Kirkwhite.
Yep.
Go ahead, Brad.
I'm pretty sure they're down there hydrating right now.
Yep, I think they are. Do you mean like bush lattes for them, or do you mean like they're actually watering the track? Or are they doing both? I'm
pretty sure it's just bush lattes.
No, that's a nice looking grandstand on both sides. And then Chris Kirkwhite, I've announced with Chris many times. I love him. Yep. He's a blast. Said 2,500 people. That's a big crowd. I don't care what anybody says. That's a solid crowd.
I would say we're we're north of 3,000 every year. Some
Awesome.
years quite a little bigger.
So thank you for that, Chris, that bit of knowledge. And then Russ says the church stand has the best cheeseburgers, and I know food. And Russ, yes, Russ knows food. Russ gets 3X and 4X t-shirts from me. So I'm just throwing that out there that he's had a few cheeseburgers, if you know what I'm saying.
We have 2 church stands, and they're both pretty stellar. I'm a little partial to the one for the burgers, but they're excellent.
No, I love it. I absolutely love it. But you know, with Brian and those guys being there, it's exciting. This is their hometown fair. They're having a good time, and you know, life is good. They're getting after it. He said the fair starts tomorrow night.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Not a lot going on. They had a lot of livestock checking in and getting that all ready.
Yeah. I get it. Okay, we talked about sponsors. We talked about the classes. If anybody has any questions for Brian or Kyle, please throw them in the comments. Did you guys get to Rock Valley last weekend?
No, we did not.
Okay. I understand the week before your event, it's hard to get away. I totally get it. It's tough. I wasn't there either. I had my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary. So, and my dad drove my tractor like a stud. So now I don't think I'm going to get to drive it anymore. So
yeah, he kind of showed you up.
He kind of did. I'm not going to lie. I was so nervous, guys. We went to the dyno on Wednesday, came off the dyno strong, and then, you know, got all put together. And then, you know, I knew I wasn't going to be there. And it's not that I don't trust anybody. I just wanted to be there because I'm like, oh, I just want to get this thing down the track. Got to get that front end up. And we've been brand new tires. We've been talking to Taylor about them. You know how it goes, Brad and Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
And Friday night, so I bought the live stream Friday night, and I was jumping up and down when Dad went flying down the track. And I was so stinking happy. And then I was trying to tell him over the phone how to download the computer to send it to the engine builder. And then it was like 1 a.m. before we quit talking. So I might as well have just been there. But it was good. It was good. It was good to see a lot of people there in Rock Valley again. It's good for the sport of pulling when you get big crowds like that, you know.
Yes, it is.
So how far is Leigh, Nebraska from like Rock Valley then? A couple hours or?
Yeah, it's I bet good 3 hours.
Okay, so it's a pretty good
A little
run.
more.
Yep.
It's about, at least it's about 125 miles to Lamar's from here. So.
Okay. What other pulls, outlaw pulls or Nebraska bush pulls are around your area that I would recognize the name of?
Well, obviously Wisner is a very large show close to us.
Yep.
You know, Arlington, Nebraska, Columbus, Nebraska,
West Point.
West Point
Okay.
has had a very good pull for many years also.
Yeah, one of the gals that helps with that was on one of our like marketing training things. I forget her name. Shoot, I forget. I feel bad, but yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about West Point. So, and some good West Point, Nebraska history for those of you out there. My father-in-law used to own the creamery in West Point, Nebraska that Grassland owns now. So they're little.
Oh, really?
Little trivia. So, yep. Chad Weisenkamp says we'll be there someday. That was a joke. You guys see that how I did that play on words? Someday.
Yep.
When will you be there, Chad? Someday. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So
Chad might have had a couple bush lights in Leigh over the years.
Chad won the Rock, didn't he, last weekend?
They had a good weekend.
I think they won the Rock. I really do.
Did them or Schmitz?
Oh shoot, one of them won one night, and then one of them I forget. Yeah,
They split nights. I don't know who got it for sure though.
Okay. Megan Engelmeyer says we will be in Leigh.
Yep.
So, is Megan a puller?
Her father has pulled for years.
Okay.
Super farm class.
Awesome.
Rick Engelmeyer.
Randy says, good evening, Jason. Hello, Randy. Welcome to Outlawed with Ron Stone. Okay, so Weisenkamp did, yes. So Rust also say yes. So Chad won. So Schmidt won Saturday night, but Chad won the Rock then. Okay, cool. Oh, here comes it. So all I got to do is say something wrong if I want a lot of comments, guys, and people jump in on that, Brad.
I'll catch their attention.
Aaron Deckers says, yeah, he did win it. Aaron has a two-wheel drive truck, right? Yep, Aaron does. Pretty sure I recognize that name. Paulson's, of course, they'll be in Leigh. Is that far from their hometown?
Oh, not too far. It's maybe an hour away.
Okay. It was good to see Lauren get the Deer Commander back out and have some success with it in Rock Valley. I was happy for
yes,
that.
it is.
Chad says, I was lucky and I got the rock. You got any good Chad Weisenkamp stories for me, Brad, that you could share?
Oh,
I mean, nothing. Don't put him in jail, but
I might have a few, but I don't know if they're quite worthy for on here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I appreciate that.
Oh, Chad's a good time.
Yeah, no, I like him a lot. I've been meeting a lot of really fun people this year with the Outlaws. Chris Kirkwhite again says pretty sure someday did. Yeah, so that's how we punch all that out. Did you guys like with bringing in the Outlaws? I know that's a little bit more of an expensive show. Like the crowd supports it, or did you guys get some extra sponsorship? Because I know I don't know how big of a step it was to bring in the Outlaws, but I know it was more obviously.
Yeah,
I guess what made you come to that decision? Again, I'm not trying to trash Nebraska Bush. I love Nebraska Bush. I know they work with the Outlaws a lot, but I'm trying to promote how great the Outlaws are. So
there was a few things that led into it. Date was critical.
Okay.
Of some stuff, we always want to keep our show to the best we can on the promoter side.
Yep.
We have been doing 2 nights of pulling for, I don't know,
5 years, 6 years.
I would say at least 6 years or more. And then we went back to doing 1 night and having some entertainment. And we thought, if we're going to do 1 night, let's bring the best show we can while we're doing it.
Yep.
And it was kind of rough for us to decide. We were pretty into Bush, but I don't know. We made the switch, and hopefully it all turns out great.
Yeah, I mean, I think you picked the right classes. You got the super farms. There's a lot of super farms in your area. I know that for a fact.
Yes, there is.
And then your class obviously does well. Ulmer will be there kicking everybody's ass. And then with Paulson's with the supers, and then, somebody Hoffman, Alan, I can never say Alan's last name, but he watches the show. He said, talk to Justin Hoffman, and hopefully they'll bring both tractors.
Yep. Alan Bull Boy.
Bull Boy.
Yep. I deal with him every day.
Is he, you want to rip on him a little bit, or how do you want to handle this?
Oh, I'd like to rip on him. All right. I actually work with him.
Oh, do you? I'm sorry.
Yep.
So, yeah, that name, that's I don't even know what orientation or whatever you say because I'm German. Schultz, German.
It's flat, just as messed up as they are.
Fair enough. Alan, if you want to stick up for yourself, you have to throw it up there in the comments. I'll put that up
he
there.
will. Don't worry.
Again, we're talking with Kyle and Brad from the Colfax County Fair this Friday night, 7 o'clock, July 15th. Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pullers coming to Leigh, Nebraska. And again, the class starts at 7 o'clock. I'm on the Outlaw app. If you do not have the Outlaw app yet, you're missing out. Look at Xavier. Any questions for Brad or Kyle? I'm going to put that up there. Way to go. Do you know Xavier? Xavier Cleve. Not
offhand.
Okay. Well, that's what you do. He's helping me run the show. I like this. 3,200 super fields, light limited mods, and that would be the Fuhrers like we talked about. Light limited pros, light super stock. That's your class, Brad. Super farms and unlimited super stock. So the big Justin Hoffman. He won Saturday night. I think Deer Fever won Friday night. Does that feel right in Rock Valley? I think so.
That sounds correct.
Because Hoffman laid a whooping on him Saturday night. He had a pass of a pass. He honked one out there, 350 something. So
he's made quite a few stellar passes in Leigh over the years too.
Good. Well, if you guys have been pulling there since the 60s, and all of you have pulling tractors, I always enjoy pulling where the pullers build the track that actually have pulling tractors. If you know what I'm saying, Brad and Kyle. So.
Yep.
That's good. Alex Abraham says, I'm going to the pull in Leigh on Friday. Thank you, Alex. Alan just says, smiley face. So I like it. I like it a lot. What else, guys? I mean, is there any videos I can bring up, Brad, on your any of the Facebook pages or anything like that?
I know we've got through the Colfax County Fair Facebook page.
Yep, I'm on there right now.
We had changed up our Facebook. We had to create a new one, so I'm not real sure how far to go back to everything to be our old Facebook page. We had some videos of pulling from years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
That's Brian Fuhr right there, isn't it?
Well,
it's pretty close.
It might be by the end of the night.
If they drink enough bush lattes, if you get those guys jumping bikes, get the cameras out.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have video of it.
So Xavier drives the tractor called Doctor's Orders. That's the white, right? Yep. Okay. So there you go. So he'll be there. They got pretty good balance for drinking bush lattes, don't you think? So, what do we have here? Is this one of your sponsors?
That was Dylan Bloom Band.
Oh, okay.
Last year, setting up their new trailer.
Is that where did they perform out of the trailer?
Yep.
Brian Pierce says no bikes for him. So let's see. I'm looking for some pulling videos, guys. I'll find something, I hope. Here we go. Feedlot special. This is your poll.
1066, they call it the feedlot special.
2017.
Your leader was big home on the 11.
That's Triple White announcing. I recognize that. So,
Yep.
that looks like a good track. So, you want to see yourself winning 4 years ago, Brad?
Well, I might have seen it a couple times over the years.
If I win something, I watch it like a million. If I have a video that I win and it gets 1,000,001 views, 1,000,000 of them are mine. So.
It's a lot easier to do bad than good.
They call it the crazy train. About 250 foot. If he can go ahead and hold this ride out, I think he's going to take the lead. You have a new leader, Colfax County. Brad Broom just goes 3.
Yeah, that's a power track.
Yeah, we hope it turns out pretty good this year. We've done a few things different, trying to make it better every year.
Yep. No, that's good. That is good. So this says old page on here. So how do I find the new page then? Colfax County.
I don't know. I thought you had part of it there for a while.
They just changed it last night.
Last night we just changed it because someone kind of hacked it once, and then we only had one person that could be the admin on it to add stuff. So they redid it last night.
This is the Colfax County Fair, New Mexico, guys. We're giving them some plugs tonight.
Well, they might need a little help.
Yep. I'll find it. I just kind of. No, I know all about that hacking stuff. I get it. Colfax County Fair. This might be it. Okay, this is an event, part of your fair. So let me find it here. The Happy Players. Let's see. Home discussion. Colfax County Fair. There, that's that Nebraska. Or that's that New Mexico thing again. There it is, Leigh, Nebraska. Here's the tractor pull.
Should be able to go under my Facebook page. I think I shared the new link on there.
Okay. I'll share it on Beer Money and the Outlaw page too after our show here. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm going to throw that everybody in the comments too, so everybody can find it. Thank you, Chris. I'll put Nebraska in it. Chris, is Kirk White announcing?
I don't believe this year. Actually, I don't know who's announcing, to be honest.
Okay, he'll know. He'll let us know here in a second.
We never really asked who was announcing.
Does Chris pretty much do Nebraska Bush? I know he does some Western Series stuff too, and some Lucas Oil. Okay.
Yep. Does a good job.
He does an awesome job. He's a blast to work with. Okay, so this is what's starting tomorrow then, basically, right?
Yeah, we had a few things on there for today, just a little bit of 4-H stuff checking in.
Okay, yep, no, I get it. Ron Stone's announcing, Brian said, so makes sense. What would this be? Is this one of your stands? Is that something new you guys built, looks like?
We just put up a new open-sided building this year.
Okay, what's that going to be used for, Brad? Or Brad?
We do a lot of kids events under there, some kiddie tractor pull stuff, and a few other small events, and an area to put a small band under.
Well, good deal. Here's the website. I'll put that in here as well, because we're all about promoting Leigh, Nebraska this Friday night, 7 p.m. Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pullers. Neil McCoy Saturday night. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good show.
Yep, free admission, free parking, free grandstand shows, free tractor pulls. It's going to be one of the best ever. That's amazing that you guys do that. That's amazing. Let's see here. Get some photos. Maybe I'll find some tractor pull photos to share with everybody. You can quit sucking up, Jason. No, Kirkwood, I actually like you. If you sucked, I wouldn't even pretend you were on the show. So how about that? Thomas says hello. Here's some pictures. Oh, some oldies but some goodies. 2007, 2006. Ooh. Let's find some pulling photos on here. Those are fun. I love seeing those old pulling photos.
Things have changed, that's for sure.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Never did take me to Vegas. I make a lot of promises, Kirk White. Don't feel bad. So don't feel bad. Well, guys, I don't have much else. We've gone 37 minutes, so I think we've talked about everything. Did I miss anything? Do you guys want to cover or anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, Brad, good luck this weekend. Kyle, I know it's a big week for you guys. Thank you again for all your volunteering. And any of us that have promoted, we know how much hard work it is. And I hope the weather stays decent for you and doesn't get wet on you. You'd rather have it hot and dry than wet. So good luck with that. And thank you for having the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pullers into your show. And I hope to see you on the track soon, Brad. So
we'll be out.
Good. Kyle, do you have anything, any words of wisdom for everybody watching?
I do not. I guess just stay hydrated this weekend. It's going to be warm.
Well, people must like you too, because the numbers have been really good, because I can tell when, if let's say I had Krupka on here, there would be that initial blast of people, then they'd see it was him and it would slowly just go away. But we've been entertaining, I feel.
Or they're just watching so they can make fun of us later. One of the two.
Yeah, that Bull Boy guy or whatever. I think that might be happening, Brad. So
there's a pretty good chance.
But you know what? It is what it is, right?
Yep.
It is what it is. Well, guys, good luck Friday night, 7 p.m. Leigh, Nebraska, Colfax County Fair. Be there. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
You bet. Thanks.
You.
Yep. Colfax County Fair, Leigh, Nebraska, guys. That was Brad and Kyle. I got home at 6:58. I had a crap of a day. My alternator died in my car in Janesville, Wisconsin, about 90 miles from home. And I knew Ron was on his way to Bloomfield, and it was a chance he wouldn't be on the show tonight. And I was boogieing. I borrowed my friend's kid's car to get home. I'd have my car towed, and it's been one of those days. But I'm still smiling, and I'm not drinking yet. So it's all good. Again, I want to talk about what's going on this week on the Outlaw circuit, and we'll touch up on the Rock Valley was a huge success. Taren Beck's run was obviously one of the bigger excitements of the weekend. I'm going to flip through some photos from Ryan Rusink. He's got on his page, and Mark Ham from him. Is it Ham Boys Photo Sports or something like that? So those pictures behind me are from Mark. But it was great to have Brad on and Kyle do that. So Bloomfield, Iowa is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'm going to get rid of that banner on the bottom. So let me know where you guys are going to go pulling this week, whether you're a puller watching the show right now or as a fan, let me know where you're going to be. But Bloomfield, Iowa is tomorrow night. Two-wheel drives, limited Pro Stocks and Pro Stock 4x4s. I don't think the Outlaws have been in Bloomfield for a while. I could be wrong. My dad said he used to go to the ITPA pulls there back in the day. Yeah, it'll be fine, Des. It'll be fine. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today is my car broke down, it'll be okay. Two-wheel drive, limited Pro Stocks, Pro 4x4s tomorrow night. Again, that's in Bloomfield. I don't know if that's part of the fair. I'm assuming it is, but it'll be my first time there. Russell Richardson's heading to Onawa, Iowa, and that's Thursday night. So Thursday night, the Outlaws go to Onawa, Iowa. They got 3,200 super farms, the 3.0 diesel trucks, light limited pros, light super stocks, and super farm tractors. So that is Onawa Thursday night. And then Fridays, we're splitting up the Outlaws. We're taking them 2 different directions. We just talked about that. A bunch will be in Leigh, Nebraska, and then there'll be a bunch in Troy, Missouri. I'm going to be in Troy, Missouri with the Remedy. Let's see, say there. Mark says all on call for work, so no Onawa sadly this year, but I'll be at Wayne. Eric Claypool, Troy, Missouri, and Marthasville, Missouri. Claypool, you guys had a good weekend, right? Didn't you guys win the Rock? I believe for the 4x4 mod trucks. I think. I'll check that out. Onawa, Iowa, and Leigh, Nebraska for Megan and her dad. So Leigh, Nebraska is Friday night, 7 o'clock. We just talked to Brad and Kyle. 3,200 super field, light limited mods, light limited pros, light supers, super farms, unlimited super stocks. That's 7 p.m. And don't forget about outlawpulling.tv. And then Troy, Missouri is Friday night as well. That's where I'm going to be. 2-wheel drives, 3,500 pro field or pro farm, 4-wheel drive, 540 light pros, diesel 3.0s, limited pro stocks, mods, pro 4x4, and the pro stocks. Yes, sir, Claypool. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. And then Saturday night is Marthasville, Missouri at 6:30 p.m. They got 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers, diesel 3.0s, and the pro stock tractors. So they got 4 great classes in Marthasville, Missouri. And then let's see. What am I missing? Oh, that's it. Oh, and then David City, Nebraska is also Saturday night. Sorry, guys. And they have 3,200 super field, light limited mods, light limited pros, light supers, super farms, and unlimited super stocks. So it's really getting into that hell week, if you will, or hell weeks, where there's like polls almost like every day. And this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. So, yeah, Russ, Doug has Scrappy dialed in. Wowza. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring up the Facebook page. We got some stuff posted on there from the weekend. And then I'll go be buzzing through some of the but tell me what made Rock Valley special to you. I know my thoughts, but I want to know what you guys have. So please type it into the comments. And I'd love to see some of your feedback from there. And I'll show some pictures. So Mr. Jer Setter is going to Troy, Missouri and Marthasville, Missouri. So I'll see Jer and Troy. Xavier, doctor's orders will be in Onawa. I'll see you there, Xavier. Pretty awesome. Okay, so here's our winners from Friday night. Kaya put these up. So Sweet Pain, Olmers, they've been tough to beat this year. Again, this is Friday night Rock Valley winners. Twisted Sister, Alyssa Van Beek, Just Another Buck. Gerald swept the weekend for the light pro stock class, if I remember correctly. Scrappy went 411 feet, and I'm going to show you that video here in a little bit. It's got 200,000 views on the Outlaw page, so that's awesome. Doug has got that thing dialed in. Garrett says, I haven't made it to Rock Valley yet. How does it compare to Thunder by the River and Wisner? Okay, so I've only ever been to Rock Valley. I've heard Wisner is amazing because of the trees, and I've seen big fans there, big stands. So I need some pullers or some people to do that. So Doug Meisinger says, winning the Rock and getting to hang out with your dad. I'm going to have to pay you for hanging out with my dad, Doug. So that was great. Restos, Taren, Beck, Tyler, Ulmer, and Scrappy. All seen pulling friends. Yep, those are his best memories of the weekend. Rock Valley, very well-run show. Scrappy's run and Taren Beck's run. The entire crowd felt that pull. Yeah, you could hear the crowd just hollering. It was awesome. There's Claypool's winning Friday night. Fred Petch coming in. Grandson Cason's first year pulling the Thermal Thunder at Rock Valley. Fred did a great job with all the announcing. There's Ruthless 2 taking the win. Come up there, kind of one of the last pullers in the class. Novak was in first, Dad was in second with my tractor, and they slid that sled over and just walked it. Oh, it's perfect. They did such a good job reading the track, and they had to take that chance because the distances were going back. So super proud of them. Garrett, they're the best. They are both the best as you see around here. There you go, Garrett. Go to both. Going through Friday night's winners. Double Trouble Unleashed was your Super Farm winner Friday night. Frequent Flyer Blake Ott, waiting for my so we got the wrong picture on there. So that is not the Frequent Flyer, but I'll find a picture of the Frequent Flyer. Hauling Grass, Derek Brown, Seneca, Missouri, won the Pro Stock 4x4s. Gangrene won the Pro Stocks. Gary was driving. I don't know if it's Gray or Gage or Gary. They all start with G, so you can never butcher it that bad. That's good stuff. And then Gary Whip, Frankfort, South Dakota, won the Unlimited Super Stock class. Richard Morris won the two-wheelers. That truck's running hard this year. Neosho, Missouri, Buffalo Chips, Richard and Tammy. And then, like I said, Ulmers are just, that thing's on a rail this year. They've only been beat just a couple times, maybe once. So those are Friday night's winners. Again, all this on the Outlaw page. And guys, go to the Outlaw page, the Facebook page, like a website, once a day, and just scroll through it. What you see on your timeline is what Facebook thinks you want to see, but there's a lot more posts on there that we're posting and other people that help with the page are posting that you don't see. Because like when you go to your timeline on Facebook and you just scroll, you see what Facebook thinks you want you to see by stuff you've liked, commented, and shared before, but you don't see every Outlaw post. So please go to the Outlaw page once a day and just scroll. Just look for the last 24 hours. You never know what you're going to see on there. So Dave Nelson posted this. The Young Gun thing is cool with the Titan. I believe it's Titan Tire or is it Titan Machinery? I was reading through some of the posts the other day, but the rep was there and they all took a bunch of pictures together and stuff like that. So really, really cool. So good to see that. Again, Bloomfield, Onawa, Troy, Leigh, Marthasville, Bridgeport, Nebraska, Davidson, Nebraska, and then Douglas, Wyoming. So those are some of the heartland. Titan and Goodyear Farm Tires. They're the sponsor of the Young Guns. There's a great pitch by Mark Ham, Brian's tractor. There's Ruthless 2. I shared that over to the page. Rodney Crum took that photo. That looks like Saturday night's pass. Yeah, because it was on the right side of the track looking at it. So this is the one that kind of, if you watched, I'm not sharing my screen. I'm such a schmuck. I'm talking to you guys like you can see what I'm seeing. Duh. Sorry about that. So this is Dennis Beck and Taren Beck. Taren's been wanting to drive this tractor her whole life, and this is her dad giving her a hug. Roos caught this picture, and it is money. Money, money, money. So got the old hustler down the track Saturday night, and that place went freaking wild. I played the video to open the show, but you could hear the crowd. There's a great picture by Rye, the hustler, Taren. So she is 8 up on pulling, and she is hooked to the sled. Here's the Ruthless 2. They won both nights in the 4-1 class. That picture is by Rodney Crum. Here's Brian. I was telling you guys this. I got to zoom in a little bit on this one. This is Brian Pure. We just talked to him. He sent us some pictures from Leigh. That's a great picture by Mark Ham. Yeah, this is the Outlaw Young Gun thing that I was talking about. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. So cool. But I was showing these, right? These are popping up on the screen, weren't they? I think they were. If they weren't, I feel bad. I was staring at them on my screen, but I wasn't going through them. But again, this is all on the Facebook page, guys. All you got to do is click over there and check all these out. Dennis Beck says, best memory ever. Yeah, Dennis, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. People are going to talk about that for a long, long, long time. Again, I'm just scrolling through the Outlaw page right now, guys. Some more good pictures from Mark Ham. Make sure you follow Motorsports Photos by Hamboy Racing Toys. He has a lot of Outlaw stuff on here. Great picture of the Impasta. That'd be Mark Ham, right? I think has that tractor, or that truck, excuse me. Let's see here. There's Tristan Myers on the orange sled. These are just some pictures that were sent in by fans that I put up on there. So that's the stage. Rich Roseboom sent this picture in, so I'm assuming these are some of his kiddos or maybe some of the volunteers' kiddos. I think this is like an under construction garden tractor. I think this picture was sent in to me. This is just a cool picture from the starting line with the big case. That's that big black demonstrator thing. I think they said that literally just came off the line, and then they always do a nice job of honoring our veterans there. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at comments popping up and doing all that. So just some cool pictures sent in by the fans. Love that. We've shared this over from Thunder in the Valley page. Let's see here. Here's Nelson's posted some pictures. They got the rock back, taking the rock back to Texas with them. There's Tristan and Meister. Here's Jamie Yonke, I believe. Under construction. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Russell. Appreciate that. Ulmer Mafia. Hustle is scheduled for 3 nights of outlaw pulling this weekend. Yeah, where the light supers are. That's awesome, Dennis. Awesome. Good luck to you and Taren. Hopefully I see you guys soon if our schedules cross paths a little bit. But there's the Ulmer Mafia with the rock, and that's good stuff. That is good stuff right there, guys. More, I got moving on. But again, all this is on the Facebook page. Here's some pictures from the event in Rock Valley this past weekend. Again, I'm pretty sure Grimes won both sessions in the light pros. That's a cool shot of the smoke hanging in the air there. There's Selman's rat trap. There's the view from the announcer stand. Big Bad Josh and Ron right there. Lori. So that place was full. That's just great to see a full house. It makes it all worthwhile for everybody. Here's the Griffin Growl. I know that's a reel, so that won't play. Grimes got the rock. Thank you, Russ. I want to find that video. There's our show. Here we go. Here's Doug. This video has 188,000 views. It's reached 432,000. People love that track. And it was starting to rain here a little bit, and sprinkling it. The sun was out. Bruce tends to be like, it's raining in Rock Valley, and the sun is out. So there's Jeanette giving me here. And this is a red block in this track. I thought it was green, and I screwed up, and they caught me last night. That's the Beer Money GoPro, so we're going to have some really cool video coming from that. I see Doug's got his pulling for Glenn. Stick around the tractor. We're all thinking of Glenn Freeze and Red Ink as he fights cancer. We want him to get through that and get back out on the track. So I'm going to show this video, and then I'm going to show Taren back again. Then I got to go mow my lawn because before it gets too dark, and then I need to be in Bloomfield, Iowa tomorrow night. We're going to roll out. We're going to leave the house about 9 tomorrow, go to Tony's, pick up the tractor, try to be on the road by noon. So I can do my mortgage stuff in the semi while Doug's driving. This is Friday night. Doug wins the class in a 411-foot pass. So that's the monster. So we'll put all of it together. We'll have it up on YouTube as well. And then I will announce our t-shirt winners and our banner winner. Kaya just texted me. I forgot about that. So thank you, Kaya. Diesel Supers are the coolest. I just love that sound. Love that sound. Yep, we'll see you soon, Xavier. Thanks for watching the show tonight. Good luck with doctor's orders. I took some pictures of it at Manila, Xavier. So, safety chain, the big hook, tighten the chain. Doug Meisinger from Goodland, Kansas. See the moisture in that track makes pullers happy. They get hooked up and go womp womp womp. Listen to the crowd at the end, everybody.
right in the winner's circle down here. 4:11:63 and 35.6 miles an hour for Doug Meyer. 411 feet, 0.63 and 80. Shut it down. The slam.
So what a patch by Doug. That was awesome. Congratulations to him and Jeanette. They've worked hard to make that tractor as mean as it is. And then I'm going to show Taren's video. So Dennis Beck has the Hustler tractor. Taren's his daughter and has been wanting to drive the tractor, and she got to do it at Rock Valley. And I guess Saturday during the day, didn't get it off the line. But Saturday night she got it lit and the crowd goes wild. So I have a vertical video of it. I know we have video of it as well, and we'll get that up later. We'll get, and then I'm going to announce the t-shirt winners, and I'm going to go mow my lawn. So I get ready for Bloomfield. So here we go. This is Taren Beck driving her dad's tractor, the family's tractor, the Hustler, and then listen to the crowd. It's wild. I have a video that her sister took too. And they were screaming. You would have thought they won the lottery. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So there's like 5,000 happy screaming fans there. So that's really, really cool. Okay, so t-shirt winners. I got to check my notes. So the top three are the banner winners. So Stephen Nelson, Michael Struley, and Ellie Lamb all won the banners from Rock Valley. So all the class winners signed the banner, the Case IH banner, and then we give it out. And then our t-shirt winner is Sean Earl. So Ron, I believe Ron gets those mailed out, or Kaya. I'm not 100% sure on how that works, but you won if your name is one of those people. Stephen Nelson, Michael Struley, Ellie Lamb, and Sean Earl, you won, and life is good. So thank you for supporting the Outlaws. Thank you. Sign up for the Case IH thing. That's on the website. That's the super fan thing. If you haven't done that yet, go to the Outlaw. Well, heck, let me show you how to do it. I wouldn't be a good host if I didn't show you guys how to do this. Even my dog's excited. So Outlaw Truck and outlawpulling.com. And right here, enter the Outlaw giveaway contest today. I think you have to enter just once, is what Kaya told me. Then you're in it all season long. You have a chance to win a banner and a t-shirt. Just fill out a quick little form, and you're rocking and rolling. That's a Case IH Super Ultimate Outlaw Pulling Fan Experience. Okay, so good stuff there. Outlawpulling.tv. You can watch all the shows, guys, anytime. So don't forget that. And then, of course, our Young Guns. Is there a site that shows the winners? I just use the app, Russ. But I don't know if it's on the website. So Kaya, I'll ask Kaya, Russ, if she's keeping track of where the winners are on the website or something like that. I'll definitely put that in the suggestion box. So, well, thanks for watching tonight, guys. Again, let's see. Let me buzz through. So go to if you haven't downloaded the Outlaw app yet, please do that. It's super easy. It's in the App Store. It looks like this. Okay. This is how the pullers we register on here as well. But Bloomfield, Iowa is tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Onawa, Iowa is Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Leigh, Nebraska, Friday night at 7 p.m. Troy, Missouri, Friday night at 7 p.m. David City, Nebraska, Saturday the 16th. Marthasville, Missouri, Saturday the 16th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big pulls this week. And the next week is Humboldt, Montgomery City, Wayne. 3 pulls on Friday night. So big shows, big things happening with the Outlaws. We love putting shows on for all your fans. So thanks for watching Outlawed with Ron Stone. My name is Jason Schultz. I'm heading to Bloomfield, Iowa tomorrow night. I'll be in Troy, Missouri Friday night, God willing. The tractor keeps living. And I'm going to show Taren Beck's video one more time, and then I'm going to go mow my lawn. Thanks for watching. Yeah!